A new approach to dealing with people in crisis is helping ease some of the pressure on RCMP officers in southern interior communities. Integrated crisis response teams pairing highly trained psychiatric nurses and specially trained officers are having an impact in Kelowna, Kamloops, Vernon, and Penticton.
And that's something that our officers have expressed frustration with over the last many years, is that they're not trained specifically on mental health crisis per se. We're really good at de-escalating people when they're actively in a crisis and getting them in a situation where we can have them under control and try and get them appropriate help. But in this case, a lot of cases is more proactive help as well in this to help people from getting to that crisis point in many cases.
There's been a noticeable shift in the past few years in how the RCMP collaborates with local agencies and governments.
And something that the RCMP in varying detachments, especially even in the Southeast District of BC here, that are trying to work with community agencies, local governments, municipalities on coming up with innovative solutions, or solutions better than just showing up and leaving. That just hasn't worked in the past, and so in a lot of communities things are changing in that respect, specifically in how we work with partnered agencies.
However, the lack of affordable housing means that calls related to homelessness are on the rise.
Yeah, it's certainly something that, again, has been an uptick in most municipalities. And something that our officers have been frustrated with, given the lack of resources and ability to really do something useful to kind of solve the problem and help people, and not only the neighbors who are calling it in, but also the folks that are unhoused and don't know where to go. I think things are really improving in that regard, certainly in the Okanagan, especially with the rollout of these proactive programs such as the nurse police officer car programs. And I think a lot of those gaps are being brought together, so people are getting more assistance than they ever got before.
Corporal Grandy believes it's just a matter of time before integrated crisis response teams are rolled out across the province. For Castanet News, I'm Cindy White.